Dear Diary, so this is my life lately. I'm 33 years old and living alone. Few years back, I never would have ever imagined to be living alone, more so in another country with a culture that is totally different from where I grew up. If you would have asked me few years back if I could live alone, my anxiety would start to spike up and my little brain will start giving you so much reasons why I can't do it. But fast forward, I think this is one of the most transforming and liberating decisions I've ever made in my whole life. I've learned so much about myself. I've learned how to budget my expenses and save for rainy days because I don't have any backup to go to just in case I cannot pay my bills. I've also learned how to cook for myself. Not because I really enjoyed cooking, but because it's another way to save money from eating out or to require myself to have healthy food choices. I literally have to give credit to Panlasang Pinoy. It's been my best friend for the past years. I've learned how to process my emotions because I don't have anyone to rant it out. And when it's quiet, every thoughts and emotions are just rushing inside of me that sometimes I just want to scream it out. But in those times, I get to remind myself that I am not my thoughts, that I am not my emotions. You know what I love about solo living too? You get to have that power and control to decide what's next for me. My next meal, my next book, my next career plan, and so much more. And when you're living and enjoy the peace you have, you get to be so overprotective of your circle because you know you've worked so hard to be in that space. You get to be so grateful of little things too. Well, like being able to open a peanut butter jar. I also get to be closer to God because whenever I seek for someone to talk to about my day or to pour out whenever I'm having a bad day, I literally pick up my journal to talk to him about it. So, for my solo living sisters out there, I want to let you know that I'm proud of your strength because I know it's not all bed of roses. I know that it's not all about being alone and getting to do what you like to do. I know that there are times you get lonely too. I know there are times that you also seek for someone to talk to that day, or you miss your family back home, or you're longing for someone to be there for you just to tell about your day. I know that you have all those 3 a.m. thoughts like, what is it like to be with someone right now? To just tell that person about my thoughts. What is it like to be with my closest friends right now? To be myself without being afraid of being judged. What it's like to be with my family right now, having dinner with my mom, my dad, and my brother, with my relative. What kind of joy that would bring me. What it's like to be with someone in your life that you could just like cuddle, hug, and just forget the time and just talk to everything about what's going on about your day. But hey, I want to remind you that maybe God is preparing your heart for something really, really big. That's why He needs you to be in this space, to gain your strength, to know more about yourself, to love yourself, even in those times that you feel like you're not lovable, to being able to process your thoughts when you feel like screaming it out to the world, to calm yourself down whenever everything doesn't go well in your plan, maybe God is preparing your heart for something. So I just want you to know, be anchored so much with your faith, with God and with yourself, that you know this is part of His plan. Love, Gail.